Wow, I think this has to be one of the great refrigerator magnets of all time, especially if you're in the career management business. Hello everybody, I'm John, and this is Self-Perspective. A great friend of mine, a senior executive in a large system, recently called. He had just been told his position was being eliminated, the result of a merger. No fault of his own, just he was a victim of consolidation. So we agreed to meet for coffee. And when we got together, he was really looking for affirmation to guide him to go find a similar job in another organization or another city. Well, I kind of threw him a little bit of a curveball. And I told him, hey, before you even go there, you've got a good severance, take some time and think about what you've been doing with your life. Is this really what you want to do the rest of your life? I think that's an important question to ask yourself, and what better time than in a period of transition. Now, predictably, I got a lot of pushback. He's a good guy, but he was really locked in that that's what he needed to be doing. And so for the next hour or so as we talked, I really encouraged him to take a little bit of a sidestep and think carefully in a disciplined, organized way. My friend Nancy Swain is a big believer in something called the value proposition. She's the managing director and practice lead of our transition practice at John G. Self Partners. And she's a real whiz. She's been working on this for 20 years and has an amazing record. And I've learned a great deal from Nancy. And one of her great suggestions is that you start by understanding who you are and what you're really good at. So you get a yellow pad and list all of your skills. That's great. And that's easy. But you really want to be comprehensive and list all of your skills. And then, in another column, go back and start providing quantifiable proof, evidence that you're really good at those things that you think you are. And then take time and look. Be as thorough as possible, and then start narrowing it down to 4 or 5 points that will make up your value proposition. If this aligns with what you've been doing, if this really touches your passion, then great. But you also have to stop and think, if there was no risk of failure, what would I really want to be doing? And that's an important challenge to test yourself with. You know, when you start your career, you never think that you're going to make a change. Believe it or not, I started out as a newspaper reporter, crime writer and investigative reporter at the Houston Post. I also worked in Tyler and Lubbock, Texas. And I never ever thought I would leave that industry. And yet I had the opportunity to move in healthcare without much risk, and it turned out to be one of the most amazing career decisions I ever made. I got a chance to be the first director of LifeFlight at Herman. It wasn't my idea, and I'm not ever going to take credit for it, but wow, what a great opportunity that changed my life. If I had held on to all those things that I really thought I was going to do all through college and that I thought I was really good at, I never would have been open to a life-changing event. I hope this information has been helpful. If you think we can be of service to you, you can reach us at AskTheRecruiter@johngself.com. Until next time, thanks for watching.